In this video, I'll show you how we develop the menu. I will start by creating our class here that we call the coffee shop because our menu will be in the coffee shop class. Coffee shop. And as you've seen, as you've noticed, I'm using a very smart IDE here. It creates both the CPP and the header file. I take the CPP file there. Inside the main methods, I will just call a coffee shop includes coffee shop.h like that. And I will have the coffee shop object here. Coffee shop like that. And I will do coffee shop.run. That's it. This one will running everything in the user interface. This is all that I will need. Yeah, so let us implement this one. So this will be void coffee shop.run, and let's say show menu. This will be like this, and let us implement show menu. Void coffee shop dot show menu. The coffee shop is not well spelled like that. So the show menu should be something that looks like this. Yeah, so we have it like this. This is our show menu. Let's see how that looks like. You know, I'm working on a CMake project. So we need to build this CMake. We need to build again and compile, make sure everything is in place. And let us make. Whenever I change anything, I build the project again. Now we have the executable, and if I run app, you will see our menu. This is our menu. Isn't that cool? It looks exactly, does it look like this one? No, it doesn't look. Enter your menu choice. So we need to have this enter your menu choice. But at least we have the menu like this. It's as simple as just making a printout. This is all what we have in our main.cpp. And as we develop the user interface and everything there, always compile and then run. Look at our own program. It looks like this. Very primitive. If I type 1, nothing happens. Nothing happens. So let us see how we can make this menu interactive. Like if you press 1, something should happen. If you press 2, something should happen. As you can see here, we have a prompt that says enter your choice as a number. Let's put that in our own program. So we show the menu and we prompt the user to enter their choice. Enter your choice as a number. Let's try to mimic it as much as we can. So, and we can say choice int. We put it like it's like a string. Let's put it as a string or char choice like that. Though I'll prefer to have it as a string. I'll explain more. As a string, we have a lot of things that we have for free. Let's include the header here, and let's get the choice. We'll do that using standard get line like this. So we get the choice, and we say if choice is 1, so we do like that. As if choice is 2, so we show that. Else if choice is 3, then which you choose that. I made an error here. This guy. I've been writing a lot of Python code too. If choice is 4, then we also print that. As if choice is 5, we also print that. As if choice is 0, we also print this. And as is an invalid. Let us print standard cards invalid choice. Let's see how this works.
Hey, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Let's continue.
Let us make the project again. Oops, I used too much threads. I wanted to write 13 there. So app and enter your choice. If I enter 1, you say you buy coffee. I need to run it again. Now if I enter 2, you see nothing happens. If I need to run the app again. Enter 2, it says show total cups. You've seen the show menu. You see how we implement it. It's just this printout. And we get this choice, and with this one, for now we are just printing what is happening. But to make this happen continuously, we can use a while loop. We say while true and put everything inside like this. Copy from here to here and put it inside the while loop. Where does the program exit? When we have this one. So the program should only exit when we choose 0. Recall, if I take it back before the while loop, let me run it again. Let me run it. And you will see that if I run the program, if I press 0, yeah, quit. If I press 2, quit, the program ends there. But we want it to be like this one, where if I press 2, for example, the menu still comes again until I press 0 for it to quit. So let's see how this is done. So as I just showed you before, copy all of this, cut it, put it in the while loop, and put it while true and this. And the program should only stop when we have this quit option, which means as long as you don't give us a valid input like 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0, we have this invalid input, and we only quit when we have 0. So let's run the program now and see how that is. As you know, this is C++, so we make the project again. And this is compiling. We're compiling the project. This is the good thing we see with this CMake. It knows what to do. So let's run it again. App and buy coffee. You see the menu comes again. You see this is what we printed here. If we choose the menu 2, for example, it gives us show total cup of coffee. And if we choose menu 5, for example, it tells us show receipts. If we choose a 0, the program quits. This is good. And in the next video, you will see how, and of course, let us run it again and see if we can get the invalid input. Yes, invalid choice is printed. Again, if I enter xj, invalid choice. This is why I'm using a string. If we are using an integer, and there'll be a lot of things to control. If you have an integer, you need to make sure it is an integer. Otherwise, we have a lot of things to do. So I prefer to use string when we're taking input from the user, and we just compare the string. String comparison is very easy. And in the next video, we'll start to implement the different menu options. Recall the menu options are like this. We need to buy, when we click on the buy coffee, we need to have something to do. So let us implement the buy coffee option.